Let's build a house in The Sims, but every room is a different Broadway musical. If you didn't know, I'm a professional actor and musical theater is my thing. That is what I do or would like to do for a living if I get the option to. So why not combine my favorite game and my favorite thing to do and put them together? This is our build. It is a theater and I'm obsessed with it. So we have our little Broadway theater right here. It's a little goofy looking, but like, it's okay. It's okay. I did what I could. So we're gonna use this. It's already floor planned. So let's get into this. So our first room is going to be the living room and it's going to be Beetlejuice. I have to be honest, I haven't seen Beetlejuice the musical, but I have seen the movie and I've been listening to the soundtrack religiously this week. So we're gonna go for a little like kooky, black and white, fun shapes vibes. So that's how we're gonna start this. And I think we need to start with like a floor. And I'm kind of thinking like an alternating black and white tile for our living room. I don't know if that makes sense to do a tile, but like, I don't care. We're gonna do a tile. This tile here, it's not quite white. It's a little bit of an off-white, but honestly, I'm okay with that. This is a new swatch for a tile that is a base game tile that we got in the recent base game update with a bunch of new floor tile swatches. And so that's what this is. And I'm honestly really obsessed with it. And so if you're alternating a floor like this, the nice thing about this, if you just place your other tile in one of the empty spots and you hit shift, it'll fill it all in. It'll fill it all in. That seems too fancy. That feels too fancy. Like that doesn't feel like Beetlejuice. That feels like fancy home. What if we instead did stripes? I feel like that's giving Beetlejuice. And of course, we need to do the same for the walls. Oh, we have this one that's like an ombre black and white. That's kind of fun. We also have these fun like black and white ones. Oh, that's kind of giving Beetlejuice vibes. This wallpaper always reminds me of Monsters, Inc. in the beginning. You know, with like the door sequence for the opening credits, it gives me those vibes. Let's try doing the alternating method that I originally thought, and then we'll see how we like that. And we're gonna alternate so it does not match. Like it's different than the normal color that it's like up against. Make that all white. Okay, I kind of love this. My only issue is the side parts. I don't like those. But maybe we can just put stuff on those walls. But I kind of love this. I hate that the floor isn't like pure white, but I think I can get over that. And now this is a living room, so we need to have like some really fun furniture. I'm also going to, I think, change these archways. These are just kind of like stand-in archways, and I think I need to make them black, obviously. I think we're gonna go with these ones. These are really nice. So there's our archways into the other rooms. So now we need to look at like some furniture. What has the crazy vibes? I love this. We're just gonna start by pulling some stuff out and like picking some fun things. I honestly think we should look at the Machino pack. I feel like Machino's gonna have some fun stuff, like this rug. This is kind of fun. Doing like a black and white vibe. Okay, that's a good time. Why do I love this rock? I feel like that's a fun thing. It's not quite the Delia Deets like interior home, but I kind of love it. Like it's weird and funky and I think it's fun. Oh, we also have that. So we can go with like either of those for our option. So if we put this couch like here, I think what is the best way to do this is have this side be sort of like kind of more entrance vibe in a way. And then over here will be like the more living space. And everything, the thing with Beetlejuice is like everything just feels off in the interior of the house. Everything's like, it's a little off-centered. Everything's wacky. So we're obviously gonna have things be a little like off-centered and wacky. And I think I want to use both of these coffee tables and I'm gonna size up this rug with tulle. I'm gonna do a 1.2 scale. I feel like that's just like the perfect amount. We can put that there. I kind of love that. Do we have more other cool looking chairs that are like the Beetlejuice vibes? I want something striped. Maybe cow print. That's not striped, but no, that's not quite right. That's a cool chair. I like this one a lot. I think that's fun. That's a cool chair too. So that's pretty fun. And then I feel like we need to have a TV on the wall. It's not gonna be like the front and center of things, but I think that on the wall is the best way to go. I don't want anything like too like wild and crazy. Honestly, we could just size this one up. If we scale this to like 1.3, it's just like a little bit bigger and it's still functional when you size up a TV. And then of course we need to get like a weird wacky chandelier. What kind of fun cool chandeliers do we have? Oh, that one's kind of good. That's a great option. We have this one from Machino, which is also really fun. We could do multiple of these. We could put this one here and put the Machino one in like a different area. We can put that like over here. The problem is I don't know what's going over here, but it's fine. But I love that. I think that's really fun. On the Beetlejuice set, there's like all of these like worm arms coming in and out. So I think I want to try to take this, size it up. It's going to be green. It's not going to be black and white, but I think I'm okay with that. Turn it 90 degrees or not. So we could do this, like stick it out of the wall in some places. That's kind of cool. Okay, wait, I kind of love that. That looks really fun. It's not quite the colors that I want, and it also sticks out the sides, but I don't care about clipping. Who cares about clipping. And then I think I also want to like change up the walls a little bit. There's this one spider wallpaper and I feel like that's really fun. Wait, what if we, instead of having this be black, we have it be spider webs? No, that's a give. I don't think I like that, but I kind of like just one of the walls being spider web. Maybe we'll do this wall as spider web. Oh, that's really fun. And then we need to get like sculpture type items because Delia has art. She turned the house basically to an art exhibit. So we're gonna throw some art in here. And that's what's gonna be like in the rest of this living space. We're gonna have like a sculpture garden basically. Is that functional to get into the dining room? Actually, I think it is. I think that is functional to get into there. Oh, that's a fun rug. Oh, I think this is better. This is giving the right vibes. You also have like a polka dot rug that I kind of want to overlap over here. And you know what I just realized? So in the musical, the Maitlands both wear green to kind of offset the black and white of a lot of the other characters. And that's perfect because these are green. We're getting it all in there. I want to change the lighting of these lights in this room to being like purple because the lighting in the show is purple. It's like a purpley blue color. So let's actually, maybe I'll add some like blue into it. Maybe like that. Ooh, that is spooky. I love that. There's also this big neon sign that says Beetlejuice on the set of the show. And I think some neon signs could be really fun to throw in here. This is honestly kind of the same color as the one in the show, but I think it's just a little goofy looking. Ooh. Oh, that's like really similar to the colors. What if we just put it over top of the doors? Wait, okay, that's like the Beetlejuice sign. Oh, I love that. That is so fun. It's not creepy enough in here. We need more creepy stuff. We need like, I don't know. Not that Beetlejuice is creepy. It's just like weird. And we need more weird stuff. You could put a giant spider on the wall. I feel like that might be a little Halloween-y, but I kind of like it. And because there's ghosts, like everyone's like ghosts and things, we'll put some tombstones. They're fake tombstones, but like I think that makes it better. We'll get some funny lights. Now, what could we put on the walls? I feel like we need some like wall decals. We could put some goop. Goop is always a fun time. I think this is kind of fun. It's just kind of like dark and moody, but it's also like rectangle, like with like right angles. There's a lot of like topsy-turvy right angles. So I'm actually gonna grab it and we're gonna just rotate it a little bit. Let's rotate to like, I don't know, 15 degrees. It's just like a little bit off. Like it's just like a little bit off kilter. And I think that's really fun. Maybe we'll put some like spooky roses over here. We'll rotate this one again too. Let's do like -7. Just a little bit less topsy-turvy, but like it's still a little off kilter because this whole thing is just a little off kilter. Okay, honestly, I think I really love this and I'm having a hard time coming up with any other ideas. So we're gonna stick with this, but first put a railing on the stairs. I kind of like that one from Cats and Dogs in a way. Oh, I like that one too. We're gonna go with that one. We're gonna go with High School Years. All right, we're gonna say this room is done. So let's move on to our next room. We're gonna move on to the kitchen, which is going to be Waitress. So obviously we need to do the diner from Waitress because what else would that be? So the diner from Waitress has like a blue and yellow checkered floor. So we are gonna end up doing a checkered floor in this build. And honestly, I think this is like the right color. Like I think this is right. I think this is gonna be it. So we didn't do the checkered floor for Beetlejuice, but we are doing it for Waitress. Oh, that's a little bit bright blue. Well, that's like kind of what it is. Do we have any other blue floors? All right, I think that's gonna be the floor for in here. I think that's gonna be it. And Waitress is very blue. The uniforms are blue. The diner is blue. Like it's a lot of blue vibes. And I want to have a blue counter because the counter in the show is blue. I think this is fun. This one from Country Kitchen Kit. That one could be a fun one. And I could definitely have like these cabinets up here. I don't know if open cabinets make sense like that, but it'll work. And then I feel like a stove like this is what you're gonna see in a diner. So we're gonna put that here. It feels a little bit off, like doesn't match the vibe of the counters, but it's a diner. So not everything is aesthetic vibes. And then of course we need a sink. So maybe we'll put that there and a fridge. So I'm thinking we'll need like another kind of like industrial sort of fridge. So maybe we'll go with like that one. I think that could probably work. And then we obviously need to get some stools for our bar. And these ones are very good. Those are very much a giving diner. I think we need to pick out some wallpaper. And I'm honestly kind of leaning towards something from High School Years because High School has some like good stuff. This might be different than what I was thinking. Never mind. We could do something like that. That's kind of the right vibe, but not quite, but kind of is. It is a little bit. Oh, I like this one better. I like that one a lot better. I think I wish the baseboard here was taller, but I can get over it. I kind of love this. I wish the walls were a little bit more down, but I think we can put stuff on the walls and it'll feel the right vibe. But first we need to get some table and chairs. Now the question is, should we do multiple tables because it's like supposed to be like kind of a diner, or should we make it more functional like a kitchen? That really is the question. I'm thinking maybe put like 2 tables. I feel like having one is a little bit weird to like just have one table. Oh, it's also a bar table. Ooh, I kind of like that. Those kind of go well together. I kind of like that, and I feel like I should have 2 of these. That feels very diner. All right, now that it's functional, it is time to decorate, and we need to get a bunch of stuff from Dine Out. I think Dine Out is gonna be the right stuff for this. So let's look at all the decor from this pack. We have to get some menus. This feels very dinery to me, like having a collection of random things on the wall, random photos. Oh, we can put little table menus out. I didn't know we had these. These are so cute. Here's the big menu board. I want to put it up behind here, but the cabinets are in the way. But maybe I could just remove the cabinets because I don't like them already. So we could just have no cabinets. Because no one ever said you have to have cabinets in your kitchen. Who said you had to have cabinets? It's The Sims. Let's get out some cooking utensils. Put that by like the stove. Maybe we can get some clutter items. So we're gonna alt place these. So we're gonna place it on top of the counter while using the SimCity camera, and then pull out our counter and then just pull it off while holding the alt key. And you can put all these like alt placed right here. Maybe we'll throw some of these out here too. We can put some pots and pans over there. That's another like little menu thing. That's kind of cute. I'm just gonna like put a bunch of menu stuff on the walls. I just feel like that's the right vibe. Like that just feels diner to me. Like I kind of like that a lot. I think that's really cute. We need to get a trash can. Honestly, I feel like this just big trash can makes sense for a diner. It's just giving diner vibes. We should also get some baking dishes. I think some baking dishes, they're not gonna like be functional and like they'll disappear or go bad as soon as you load into the save. But I think we need that. I also think we need a neon sign for this room as well. And I'm thinking maybe like this one. I only wish it would hang from the ceiling. And I can't size it up. It doesn't function sized up. Maybe we'll use this bakery sign because it's Joe's Pie Diner is the name of the diner in the show. So we could use the bakery sign, put it in red because it does have red vibes. And then we have our little bakery sign right here. Ideally, I would want it to like be in the center of the room, but I feel like that would look goofy to like be hanging from here. Although actually, I mean, it's a little bit goofy, but is it too goofy? I mean, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to have it like that. And of course, we can't forget the pie. We have a sweet potato pie, a fruit pie, an exotic fruit pie, an apple pie, a lemon meringue pie, and a banana cream pie, because you can't have too much pie. And we're gonna put the pies in a pie display case and leave the most pie looking pie on the counter because obviously. And I think if we have this little sign here, I think that's really cute. Gotta add a slip resistant rug near the stove and the sink because you don't want to slip in a kitchen. Gotta make sure we have that. Put some pans on the stove. We should probably add a dishwasher. We can add a dishwasher. Oh, and some menus. Oh, we already have like the menu card. The menu card makes sense. Honestly, I think this is really cute. I think it's giving Waitress vibes. I think this has Waitress vibes. It's like kind of nice, but it's also like makes you a little bit uncomfortable in a way because the diner in the show is like a little bit run down and a little, could use some love, but it's there. The heart is here. You have the pies. You have the essence of a diner, and I think it is beautiful. All right, the next room is the dining room, and this is gonna be the Addams Family because there's the great full disclosure song with the dining table. I feel like just a lot takes place there. So we're doing the dining room. I think we need to start with just like a wood floor. I just think a nice wood floor would fit the Addams Family, and maybe we'll do one from vampires. I just feel like it gives it a little bit of a spooky vibe. And I'm thinking like a nice stone because like they live in this like big, almost castle-y like house mansion sort of thing. And I feel like this could be good. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Let's get a nice big table. I like the one with the tablecloths. I have to say, I think that's a good table. I don't know if we have any other tablecloth tables though that are like the long ones. We don't really do that. We do have My Wedding Stories, and because there's a wedding, there's the engagement between Lucas and Wednesday. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. I think this could work. We can do like the dark table. Now the thing with a dining room in a Broadway stage, that everything's gonna be on one side of the table. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna have this over here like against the wall, but have 2 tables like overlapping so there's space for everyone, and I think that's perfect. And I'm honestly thinking we need to set the table. I think there would be like lots of candles on this table. I just think candles are very Addams Family in my mind, so we gotta have a lot of them. Oh, and then we can have these like on the back. I love that. I kind of love that. And then we have to have hands. Now this might be a little bit weird, but there's a hand, and the hand is called Thing, and it's not like a super prominent character in my opinion, especially in the musical, but it is there. It is there. So I think we have to throw in some hands to represent Thing in this table. And then of course we need some ghosts in this room because like there's ghosts throughout the entire show. So we have to add some gnome ghosts because they're just everywhere. Like half the cast plays ghosts. I'm also gonna move these forward a little bit like that. I love that. And then I think we need to add some photos of ghosts on the wall. So we're gonna add some pictures of this house, and then we gotta add some photos of Gaiju the ghost. I think he's definitely Gaiju the ghost is definitely an Addams Family ancestor. And if you disagree with me, you're probably wrong. Gotta have a nice rug in here. Oh, that's a giant. Let's size this up. Honestly, I like that swatch. I think that's a good swatch. Gotta have some like fun lighting in here. And we're gonna take these goblets because they drink from these goblets in the song Full Disclosure with the dining room. And it makes them all like honest with each other. And it causes some problems. So we gotta have our goblets. Gotta have the goblets. And I think I wanna get like some big curtains to be windows. They're not actually gonna be windows in here, I think. But I want it to feel like there's windows in here. Like that. I like that. I think that's really fun. And then they have like a really old mansion, so we gotta add some like cracks in the walls, maybe a few broken spots, definitely some spider webs like that. Oh, I love that. And then I think we need just more photos of ancestors on these walls because this family is all about family despite being creepy. And then we have like a little family tree. I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna change the chair. I just think we need like spookier looking chairs. Oh, maybe we'll do it in the brown color. I fit a organ in here. Oh, I could. I feel like, I don't know, remember if Gomez actually does it, but I feel like Gomez plays the organ. So we're gonna have an organ in this dining room surrounded by the ancestors, which I'm gonna say Vlad was the original Addams. We're just gonna go with that. I mean, he's a vampire. The Addams family are not vampires. They're just weird. I'm kind of obsessed with this. I feel like it's giving Addams Family and I love it. This is a very good room. And that means we're done with the whole first floor. So we're making good progress. Let's go to the upstairs. All right, so in the upstairs, we have 3 bedrooms, a office and a bathroom, plus a hallway. What is happening here? Oh, that is the very top of the neon sign. That's funny. So the landing of this upstairs is going to be The Lion King because The Lion King is currently the longest running show on Broadway that is currently running. And I think it's going to overtake Phantom soon as longest running Broadway show in its entirety. So of course we have to do Lion King. I'm also realizing that so far, all of these musicals are based off of movies. So that's another conversation for another time, movies turning into musicals. All right, but we're talking the African savannah. So we have to get dirt for our floor. Now, should we go straight sand? I think that's a little bit silly, but we could go straight dirt. That's literally like a dirt floor. We do have this like cork board. Honestly, what if we did carpet? We could do this like kind of brown carpet and I feel like that fits really well. And then there's this one wallpaper. There's the gradient wallpaper that I think would make great like sunrise vibes. So we have this. It's like orange to blue. We also have that. That's a little bit much. We could I'm feeling that. I think that's pretty good. We need a railing for this landing, and I think that's gonna be it. And it's gonna be a little bit mismatched because that's just how it's gonna be because that's how it is with builds like this. I think we should like add plants and stuff. I'm sorting by Jungle Adventure, and we're just gonna like be pulling some stuff out. I think. Oh, we have to use this rug. This is a very good rug. I'm gonna size it up a little bit. I think I've sized up every rug so far. Perfect. Now what swatch should we use? There is a lot of blue in the movie, so I'm thinking maybe blue because there's a like on the, at least for the Broadway set, they use a lot of blue lighting to kind of be the sky. So we're gonna go with blue. We're gonna go with blue. I have no doors for my rooms. I need to add doors for my rooms. There we go. Now we have doors for our rooms. Now I can place things. Some plants over here. I kind of love this vase over here in this spot. I think that's really fun. Now the question is, what do you put in a landing besides like a little bit of plants? Should I put a whole tree? I think a whole tree is a little ridiculous. We could put this chair that is honestly like the right colors. All right, I kind of love this so far. We need animals. There's this one item I have in mind from Horse Ranch Debug. This might be bad. Okay, I can't find it, but there's this one item of like iron horses that are like running and it's like a statue. And I was like, that's giving gazelle vibes, but I can't find it and I'm upset. It's fine. I need a rock. That's too much. I need Pride Rock. Is that weird? This rock can symbolize Pride Rock. Is that weird? I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny. And I know this might be a little bit weird, but we're gonna add this pig statue for Pumbaa. There's nothing I could use for Timon, but we can have Pumbaa. And then you can't have an African savannah room without having some giraffes. Like, it's just not possible. Can I make this guy taller? Oh my gosh, I can make him taller and he's not going to clip. He's going in the hallway. Should I have 2 of them? Maybe they're like guarding the room. Functional? No. Fashion? Yes. It's really goofy, but I kind of love this. It's really bad. This is a lot harder than I was expecting it to be, but at least I'm having fun. Should we put some like this out here? Maybe we should put that there instead of the thing. I kind of love it. Think about this tapestry like here. Oh, I like that. That's very Lion King. Well, there you go. We have a Lion King landing. Odd, but I love it. All right, let's move on to the bathroom. And this bathroom is going to be Hairspray themed because why wouldn't you make a bathroom Hairspray themed? Hairspray is just one of my favorite musicals. I love Hairspray so much. The 60s vibes are it. I love 60s vibes. And I think this wallpaper, if only this was in pink. I was hoping to use something like this, but in pink, but there's only like red. And that's kind of ugly. We could do this one. That one's kind of fun. Because when I think Hairspray, I think of pink and also like blues. So I think this is to be a pink and blue bathroom. Like that. Amazing. You know what I just realized? For our Lion King room, hold on. We can color our roofs. And we have sky roofs. Now our African savannah has a sky. Amazing. Okay, back to our bathroom. Let's pick a 4 tile. Obviously, it's pink, but we could also do blue. But I feel like pink is the way to go. I think we have to do pink. All right, that's a pink tub. I hate these counter options. I think we'll make the counters blue. Oh, you know what? We can go with these. We can go with those. We can get our pink sink. Why do I kind of want to like connect those? Like I kind of want to grab this and then make it clear. So to do that, so we can like place things underneath it and make it look like just a counter, we're gonna grab a dishwasher because dishwashers shrink. You're gonna place it in the counter that you want and you're gonna shrink the dishwasher. And if you have the tool mod, you can shrink it further. You can click on it and shrink it however small you want. I think I'm just gonna leave mine there and just tuck the tub like that. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but I just think it's necessary. I just think I need that for some reason. We need a really big mirror. Perfect. Full mirror. Absolutely love that. Now we need a pink toilet. And now I think I want to add in some like half walls. We can like kind of put like a little privacy thing for the toilet, like so. We have privacy for our bathroom. I have to say, this is quite a big bathroom, so I'm honestly thinking about moving the tub just to be like kind of on its own. And then I think I am going to shrink this dishwasher more and just have this like be a little vanity. Put a little vanity stool right there. I kind of love that. Let's get some more half walls. I'm thinking about moving this to this wall. I think that's a better use of our space. We can move the toilet over here, I think. Put the toilet in the corner and then like build the tub like into the space like that. I love that. But I think I might make it a full length wall, like a full height wall. And I kind of want to put curtains around it. What if I do that? We turn this one wall into a spandrel and we put curtains. The curtains don't fit. The walls are too tall. But I could put these curtains on the windows instead and have like a little built-in tub like that. I kind of love that. And of course we can't forget our hairspray, which is actually a spray can. Like a paint spray paint can, but it's fine. But it's basically hairspray. It's basically hairspray. Gotta get some combs, maybe some like hair gels, medication. It's the 60s. Why not? Gotta get some towels. These are gonna be blue. I feel like I need to throw more blue in here. So all of our towels are gonna be blue. I don't know if it makes sense to put a towel here, but I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna put more towels over here. I need toilet paper, like a little basket. I'm gonna alt place again with what we did earlier. And we of course need a rug. And I think this big blue one will do nicely. Honestly, I think it's kind of giving hairspray. You got the pink and the blue and the cans of hairspray. What more could you need? Music. It's a big show about singing and dancing. So we're gonna get some music. We need a little record player. Not a record player, it's a gramophone. We get the little gramophone. I like it. Should we put a jukebox in here? Then a little 250s. But like there's a perfect spot for it right here. It clips with the curtain, but I don't care. Curtain clipping could not care less about curtain clipping. All right, I'm pretty happy with this bathroom. So we're gonna move on to the office. And the office is gonna be Newsies. And you know why? Like newspaper wall. That is why it's Newsies. And I think it just works really well for an office. I think it works really well for an office. We're just gonna get some like wood floors in here. I love that. And then we're gonna go for like metal desks and like furniture because the set is all scaffolding. So we're gonna go with metal for our furniture. Do we not have a metal desk? We have this. I kind of like this one. I kind of like this desk. And it's Newsies, so there's not gonna be a computer. Get a little desk chair. You like that one? Ooh, that's kind of fun. All right, scratch the metal idea because there's no metal furniture. So we're gonna go like classic old-fashioned office. It's gonna be like the publisher's office. Love that. I'm gonna get like lots of filing boxes. This is like a newspaper. I don't think we actually have newspapers in this game because they kind of removed them with The Sims 4. Like we had them in The Sims 3, but they're not in The Sims 4. I think we also need to get like a microphone as a little activity skill sort of thing because of Meta. Meta's a big part of the show and she's a performer. So I think we should get a mic for her to sing into. Oh, we do have these like newspaper things. So we're gonna put these in here. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense to put in there, but we're gonna put it in here. Maybe we'll put this like lawbreaker sign because the kids are on strike. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my head, it makes sense. Oh, we have these like reinforcements. These are metal. These are what we need. It kind of mimics the idea of the scaffolding. I kind of love that. It makes it a little bit cluttered, but like in a good way. File folders. I like this little sign. It's giving me good vibes. I don't have a reasoning for it except from the vibes. We could put like papers all over the floor. Like this is like the newspapers. Oh, newspapers. And I can't raise it up because it's a rug, so I can't make that work. I was gonna like try to put it on the desk, but that's not gonna work. This came together really fast, but I really like this. I think this is fun. I feel like it's Newsies. I think you could look at this and be like, oh, a musical? Newsies. So amazing. Let's move on to our first bedroom. Our first bedroom is gonna be this smaller one over here, and it's going to be none other than Legally Blonde, because Legally Blonde is another musical turned movie, the same as Newsies. Are all of these movies? No, I've looked at my list. Only one of these musicals is not based off a movie, and you'll know which one when I tell you. There's only one. I think we have a problem with Broadway, but again, that's a conversation for another day. If you want to have that conversation, join my Discord or come talk to me on Twitch. The links are down below. So, Legally Blonde, obviously very pink. Actually, Hairspray. Hairspray was a musical first. So there's two. I forgot about Hairspray. We have to do pink, and I'm thinking pastel pop pink. Ella's getting very pastel pop because Elle Woods is our pastel pop queen. And I think a white wood floor is very good. We're gonna use a lot of university, I think, because we're gonna make this like a dorm room because Elle Woods is a college student. So we're making this a dorm room. And as much as she probably hates it, she's gonna have a single bed. I've also put no windows in like any of the space. So we're putting windows in. I just gotta realize I didn't put windows in like any of this space. So it's fine. It's fine. We're making it work. I'm gonna have our little wardrobe space over here. And then of course we need to have like a nice studious desk because she's studying to be a lawyer, but she also uses her desk for anything but studying. If you remember from the chip on your shoulder song. Why does that feel like it's not the right name? I feel like Elle would have little cacti. I feel like if Elle were going to college now, she would be a succulent girly. I hate to break it to you, but Elle's a succulent girly. I love this little cork board, memo board sort of thing. It's cute. We are going to again alt place stuff onto this desk. And because of this back piece, it's kind of going to be hard to place things. So what I often will do when it's hard to place stuff, I'll grab a lamp. Usually it's this like base game kids floor lamp, and I'll put it where I want to place my item, and then I'll move my item away and then use it as a guide for where I want to place my items. And then they're perfectly placed exactly where you want them to be. We of course have to give her a laptop, cute little chair. We need to have a rug, but this rug, it's not cut out. I feel like Elle would have a cow print rug. Elle gives me such cow print girly vibes, but there's also like these ones. But the cow print, like if Elle was in law school in 2023, she would be a cow plant girly. I've said what I said. That is what I feel. We gotta get more pastel pop in here. There is simply not enough pastel pop. Some stuff on the walls, some little decor items, a cute little trash can because Elle Woods would have a cute trash can. She would also have a salt lamp and cute candles like this. We're going to alt place these again, as I do with everything. Ooh, a little too far over. And then I'm thinking about giving her a couch. Elle would have a couch, and I feel like she would also have a TV. We'll give her some fun shelves. Let's bring those over here. I think Elle should have a TV. I kind of love this room, and I love Elle Woods, honestly. Elle Woods is like one of my favorite characters. We also can't forget Bruiser, her dog. So that's obviously not a Chihuahua, but we're gonna have that be Bruiser. And then we gotta get some stuff for Bruiser. A little pink dog bowl, a little bed for Bruiser, maybe like right there. We gotta have stuff for her best guy. All right, I'm really happy with this room. I love Legally Blonde, so we're gonna move on to the next one. And the next one is actually the largest bedroom, which is good because this room is gonna be for 4 people. And if you haven't figured it out already, it's Heather's, because obviously. So we're actually gonna start out with the wall color, but we're not gonna do what you think. We're actually gonna do a brick wall because I don't know if you've seen it. You might not have seen it depending on if you're part of like the West End theater vibes. So if you didn't know, Heathers is currently running in the West End, and I love the set for Heathers on the West End. There's like the backdrop of it is like the walls of the school. I can try to put a picture on the screen, but it's brick, and I really like the brick elements of it and like the kind of like high school vibes. So we're actually gonna be looking at high school years a little bit and going with that. And then we'll just do like a wood floor. Maybe that cats and dogs one. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do that for the door. And now we need to get beds. First, we need to sort by color because we need red, yellow, green, and blue because we are doing Veronica Sawyer as well, obviously. Oh, I think that's really pretty. I think this green one would be really good for Heather Duke because she's the green one, and I think that's really cute. So the thing is, I want them all to have the same bed. I feel like that makes the vibes really good, and I don't think those are the right vibes yet. We do have this one. That's the blue, yellow, red, and green. That's a good option. This one would be good too. No, we could do this Dream Home Decorator one. That's more orange, but like I could work with it. Blue. Oh, that I feel like that's a little bit better. I think the designs are a little bit more cohesive. I like that. Okay, and then that matches like the beds. I kind of love that. What if they're not all right in a row? And they each have their own little space. Ooh, I kind of like that a lot. And then what if we got them each like a desk at like the end of their bed maybe? It's not quite green. It's a little bit more blue, but I think it works. That's too red. Okay, I don't like those desks. They could all just get like a white desk. I'm gonna move this over here. I moved the door a little bit so that they all can have like their little own space like that. Okay, that's better. Like that. Okay, there we go. We have to get a journal for Veronica because the first line of the show is Dear Diary. So we gotta get her a diary. And then because candy store, these three are all gonna have little jars of candy because obviously. And then I want to get them all their own light to go above their bed. And I'm gonna change the lighting on each of them. And the lighting is gonna be their color above the bed because we're a little extra here. I love it. I think we're gonna get them chairs as well. They can each get this little beanbag chair. We're gonna put some wall art. We're gonna give them all some kind of like decals and stuff on kind of how I feel like their vibes are if they were in high school in The Sims. And because Veronica has to be different, she's gonna get like the records. And then for Heather Chandler, she's an alcoholic. She also died by poisoning. So I think we're just gonna, throw some stuff around there, I think, like that. I love this room and I think we're done, which takes us to the last room, which is one of my favorite shows and probably the one that really got me into Broadway as a whole, and that is Wicked. We'll be doing a Elphaba and Glinda dorm room. So we're doing another dorm room sort of vibe, but I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna grab this floor from the Heather's room. I think it'll work well. And we're gonna do 2 beds. We need a pink frilly bed and a green bed. And I feel like there's a bed from high school years that'll work really. That is so Glinda. That is so Glinda. And I feel like Elphaba's bed would be black versus green. But I don't know if I want them to have matching beds because like it is a dorm room kind of thing. I don't know if they should have matching beds. Ooh, I like that one for Elphaba. I need to get some curtains and I'm thinking maybe some green curtains. I like those. Oh, I kind of like that. The only thing is I don't know what color to do for the walls. I'm kind of torn on what the wall color should be. We're also gonna grab a clock because a clock is kind of, it really has like some major clock themes throughout the entire show. So we're gonna add a clock. None of these I like. I think I like this one the most. I think that kind of fits the vibe. Oh, no, that's too much. Glinda would have a heart chair. Glinda's chair would be a heart. And I don't know if it makes sense to give them computers, but they don't really have a timeline of where they are in the world. So they're gonna get some laptops. They're both gonna have some laptops. I need to pick out a wall color. I don't know what I want. This is the first one where I'm like, wall color? I mean, that's very Glinda. That's actually really pretty. Does it have a green swatch? It does. It's a little too not the right color. Like it's not the right shade of green. Oh, we could do that. And we could do this. Oh, okay. I mean, she's stunning. It's very Wicked. Glinda would have a mirror over here. Maybe she'd even have like that as well. But she would have like a little light up mirror. That's very Glinda. I'm gonna do blue because she does wear a blue dress later on. And her bubble dress is blue. So we're gonna throw in some blue for her. Now for Elphaba, I feel like Elphaba's side would be very clean and neat. Like she doesn't have a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of just plain and simple. She's not into clutter. So I think I'm honestly done with Elphaba's side. Like, I really like how it looks. But Glinda's gonna have like a lot of fun stuff on her walls, because if Glinda was an actual college student or like living in a dorm, she would be the one who covers her walls with everything. What if I put a cow plant tapestry? I don't know why, but I feel like of all things, Elphaba could have a cow plant tapestry, mainly because I just want to use it. But they're also, I feel like cow plants are like a misunderstood creature, just like Elphaba herself, because cow plants are misunderstood, and so is Elphaba. Honestly, I really like this room. I think it's really cute, and honestly, I think I might be done. There's not a lot of clutter, but like, I feel like it's right. I feel like this room is correct. So I'm gonna say we are done with this whole build. I'm so excited. There is a third floor, but that's just for vibes for the exterior. We're not doing anything on the third floor. So let's do a little bit of a tour to show you what the whole build is and to remind ourselves. So this first entryway living room is Beetlejuice, and now that I'm looking at it again, I'm really liking it. I'm really liking the Beetlejuice living room. Like, it's giving Beetlejuice vibes. Our kitchen over here is Waitress, plain simple diner vibes. I love it. And then our dining room is the Addams Family, and yeah, I was like second guessing myself on a lot of these rooms, but now that I'm coming back to it, it just feels right. They feel right. I think the colors are a little bit off on this one, but I still love it. I still love it. And then upstairs we have our Lion King landing. I did move the giraffes a little bit so I could adjust where the doors are so I could make the layouts of the bedrooms better, but it's fine. We have our Hairspray bathroom. I love it. We have our Newsies office. Also love it. We have Elwood's dorm room for bedroom 1. We have Heather's and Veronica Sawyer for the second bedroom, and we have Wicked for the third bedroom. I'm so happy with this build. I've been procrastinating this video for weeks. I think I started planning this out months ago, but I love how it turned out. I was really afraid it was gonna be bad, but I think I really like how it turned out. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below of other build challenges you'd like to see me do. I love hearing your ideas and doing what you want me to do. And tell me down below in the comments what your favorite musical is from this build. Also, if you want to see me build in real time, I do go live on Twitch 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you'd like to join us on there, all of my links are down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!